Hi, welcome to Ocean Time. I'm Pippa and today we're talking about food on board a cruise ship. I've already put on weight just by talking about it. Okay, let's start with cruising countdowns, people. I have a cruise that is 435 days away, but that's okay because I'm talking about cruising now. Let's talk about the food. It is so delicious, so divine, amazing. Dining options may vary from ship to ship, but here's a few ideas of what you'll find. Traditional dining, it's 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. The shows work around these times, and so they're called the early seating or the late seating. What's really popular at the moment that's come in is my time dining, which is you can just turn up anytime and get a table, or you can make a booking and turn up at that time, or what I do is I go on the first day, I make a booking for the set time for the whole entire cruise, and that's the time that I'll have dinner. So if you don't want to have it at 6 or 8, you want to have it at 5:30 or 7 o'clock, my time dining is a really great option. And this is in the main dining room. You have specialty restaurants which are awesome. You have your classic steak restaurant, you have your Italian, and what's big right now is also your sushi come Asian fusion. Fantastic. These are at an added cost, just to let you know. I highly recommend looking into some cruise lines on the first night, give discount on the specialty restaurant. So if you don't want to eat in the dining room or a specialty restaurant, there's always the buffet, which again you can go anytime, help yourself. It's very fast, in and out if you want to, or take your time, but it's all on your time, so enjoy. And there's always room service. Another big thing right now is specialty chefs. You have on Princess, you have Curtis Stone. Royal Caribbean has Jamie Oliver's restaurant. So if you really like those chefs, make sure to check out those restaurants on board those ships as well. The chef's table. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. When I worked on board the ships, they didn't have chef's table. And I had some friends that cruised. They went to the chef's table. They said it was nice and it was good. I took a cruise and I went to the chef's table and I just had no idea. You're talking about 5 to 7 courses complemented with wine. It's okay if you don't drink alcohol. The food, if you're a foodie, it is just so good. It's amazing. Just amazing. So I so highly recommend the chef's table. I can't recommend it enough. I will go to the chef's table every single cruise from now on. It's just that good. Especially if you're cruising with a group of friends. It's a great way to go and have a very intimate, awesome dinner. But at the same time, it is also a great experience to actually meet your fellow cruisers in a very intimate and beautiful setting. It's fantastic. Again, I can't recommend it enough. So definitely, if you can, take up the offer, go to the chef's table. And different cruise lines have different names for their restaurants, but again, all very similar. You have your main dining room, you have your buffet, you have like a hot dog burger place, so like Johnny Rockets. Lots of cruise lines also have ice cream, so you'll have New Zealand ice cream or Ben&Jerry's. Same with the coffee, Starbucks sponsored. And so make sure you've got plenty of time to go check it all out. Don't rush in on the first day and overload. Loads of cruise lines have so many different dining options, snack options. There is just a plethora of food on the ship, so you would definitely never ever not be able to get to a place to get food. And, you know, you've paid for it, so you might eat a little bit more than what you used to, but it's okay, because you're on holidays. If you're worried about putting on weight on a cruise, you should be. The food is just amazing that you can't help yourself, and it's okay, because when you get home, it'll hopefully all fall off and it won't be as bad. A big shout out to my friend Murray. Thanks for coming on a cruise with us shortly, which is not shortly at all. It's like in 630 days away, but who's counting? But one of his concerns was, yeah, too much food. But there are a lot of healthy options on board the ship, and you tell your waiters and they will bend over backwards to accommodate your food needs. The same with if you have allergies. I have a beautiful niece who has allergies, and the food is prepared in a separate kitchen. You would let the cruise line know before boarding about allergies, and they prepare for that. And then on your first day or first night in the dining room, again, you go to the maitre d', they can show you into the kitchen, show you where they prepare the food, and I think it's fantastic. So if you have allergies, there you go. My favourite foods on board the ships are escargot, key lime pie, and I just miss those. Oh, and even mac and cheese. Being in Australia, it's not that popular, but I just love it. It's just, I think I've said in other videos, I have comfort food that I remember from working on the ships, and those three are huge on the list. So I make sure that I have them every cruise I go on. Yay! Who doesn't love food? Alrighty, thanks for being on board, and see you later!